What's up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome back to SweetBeat TV. It's your host, Alex, and filling in for Taylor Audette today is the amazing Caitlin Fashe.
Thank you. I'm back, just on a different side today.
Different side, different week, but same show.
Exactly.
And we have a great show for you today. We have the amazing country singer Jordan Davis on the show today, talking all things CMA Fest. We just can't stop talking about CMA Fest.
We love CMA Fest.
We do. And also, we had a chance to hang out with the boys in blue at the Dodgers Foundation Blue Diamond Gala last night, and we had a blast. But first up, we have to talk about what's happening.
What's happening?
So let's talk about what's happening. Of course, we're still catching up with all the fun we had at CMA Fest. And this was my first time going to Nashville. Have you ever been to Nashville, Caitlin?
I have never been to Nashville. It's somewhere that's on my bucket list, though.
It is such a blast. I mean, there's country music everywhere you walk, but everyone I talked to in Nashville was like, this isn't Nashville. Like, come back when it's not CMA Fest, which I feel like happens a lot in LA when there's events where, like, I know it's amazing, but come back when it's more low-key.
This isn't the real LA.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but I had to ask some of our favorite people like Jordan Davis, Kaylee Shore, the Swan Brothers about the Nashville must-sees. So take a look at what they had to say right now.
It's my first time to Nashville.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Girl,
So
what do you think?
I think it's amazing, and I want to come here so much more.
Well, you will.
But tell me, is there a must-see place that I have to go to in Nashville?
My favorite spot is the Country Music Hall of Fame. They always have new exhibits. I mean, we're right here. This is what we're looking at.
Yeah.
And it's just so cool because, like, I've gone so many times, and just seeing the history of country music, and I don't know, I just love it so much. I'm such a nerd for museums, but it's really cool. And then there's a great taco place inside of it, which we're also looking at, called Baja Sexto.
I mean, for me, the Ryman Auditorium.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much history there. That's such a special place, and a special place for country music in general. So if you got one spot, you need to check out the Mother Church.
Okay.
There's a lot. I mean, if you've never been here, you got to go to the Opry. You got to hit Broadway. There's tons of great food. There's little dives that are very special.
Yeah.
It's just a cool town. And
It is.
How long are you here for?
I'm here until tomorrow.
Oh, you don't have time.
I don't have
You
time.
don't have time.
Okay, so on my next trip, I'll come back and see all of that.
Yes.
Well, luckily, we had a chance to go to some of those iconic places in Nashville, like the Opry, but I haven't had a chance to go to Ryman Auditorium, so that's on my next trip.
Okay, but what about the honky tonks?
The honky tonks are so much fun. We had a chance to go to some of them. We kicked off our boots and did a little line dancing.
That's something I am good at. I've been line dancing. We would throw down on that line dancing floor.
It's such a great time.
Yeah.
It really is. But speaking of great times, Caitlin,
Oh, yes.
I have to talk about something. It is the 20th anniversary of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years.
Yeah, it's
That
been
makes
20
me
years.
feel old. I was obsessed with SpongeBob when I was little.
It was, I mean, so many memories from watching that show as a child, but Nickelodeon gave the iconic restaurant Carney's in LA a slime-tastic makeover.
I know.
It's amazing,
It
right?
looks so fun. Taylor actually got to go this week, right?
Yes, so Taylor had a chance to have one of their chocolate slime dip bananas, and it looked delicious.
I want one.
I know,
literally,
right?
I want to go.
I know. Maybe we'll go at lunchtime. We'll go get some more bananas. But she also had a chance to catch up with the voice of Squidward, Roger Bumpus.
I think I would fangirl.
I
like,
know.
Literally, I'd be like, oh my God, I love you.
It's amazing. So take a look at what he had to say about the amazing event right now.
Hi, Squidward Tentacles here at the iconic Carney's restaurant on the Sunset Strip, celebrating the Nickelodeon Makeover, a slime-tastic event, celebrating the 20th anniversary of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Now tell us, Squidward, you work in a restaurant and we are here outside of a restaurant. Any similarities?
Very similar. They make a wonderful hamburger. We make a wonderful Krabby Patty. People love both of them.
Now, when you tell kids that you're Squidward, or if that ever comes about, what are some shocking responses you've gotten?
Their eyes get big as saucers, their jaws drop, and they invariably say, "No way!" And I say, "Well, yeah." And they say, "Whoa, do the voice!" And I do. And they get bigger eyes and bigger mouths. It's fun.
Goodness, so we're coming up on 20 years.
20 years.
If someone told you 20 years ago that you'd be standing here today, doing this, what would your response have been?
I would say, you're crazy. I'm surprised we made it past 2 years, or anything makes it past 2 years. Then I was surprised for 10 years, and then 15 years, and now 20 years. My goodness, I'm happy to be here.
Do you have a favorite Squidward line?
If I had $1 for every brain you don't have, I'd have $1.
Do you ever drop these in your everyday life?
I do, all the time. I was at a store once, and the clerk said, well, do the voice. And I did the voice, and he went, that's pretty good.
Okay, now, people visiting and dining here, what can they expect? What's a little different? on the menu?
During this celebration, we have something special here. We have a green chocolate slime-dipped frozen banana, and it is good. I have tried about 60 of them so far. They didn't go to my thighs, but I do blow up. And on the weekends, you can come over here and get slimed virtually, no mess, and have a photograph of it.
Perfect. Do you have one yet?
I do.
All right, we're gonna drop that in. Okay, how does it taste? Last question.
It tastes wonderfully slimy, chocolatey deliciousness.
Perfect. All right, and it's open when?
Opened right now. Our little festivity goes from today, June 11th, until July 9th. So come on down.
He's just amazing. You can kind of hear the voice when he speaks,
No, I
right?
know. Yeah, I would be, like I said, freaking out. But something that was really cool from that video and what I really want to do, you can do a slime photo op, and it's like you're getting slimed but not actually being slimed.
And that's a lot cleaner because I have gotten slime before.
Oh, yeah.
And it is a dirty but fun experience. Amazing. But it's pretty dirty. Slime was in my hair for like at least 5 hours.
It's worth it.
Yeah,
I
totally
slime
worth
me
it.
anytime. I'm here for it.
I know. But something else that is totally worth it is the amazing work that the Dodgers Foundation is doing for children. And basically, it's focused on finding innovative ways to create opportunities for children through programs that engage with kids in sports and help kids stay active and promote academic success.
Yeah.
So they had the 5th annual Blue Diamond Gala last night where Bruno Mars was performing.
I love Bruno Mars.
Right?
Yeah.
He is amazing. He's on the 24K Magic Tour right now, and he has some shows coming up in Vegas, which Bruno, send us tickets because we're free.
Wait, you want to know a fun fact?
Yeah.
When I was younger, all my friends were like, "You're gonna marry someone like Bruno Mars when you get older," and I would always be like, "No."
So-
and now I'm like, "Yes."
Yes.
I will marry someone like Bruno Mars or him any day of the week.
I know. So he did a 75-minute show in Dodger Stadium. So basically a full concert for
Yeah.
anyone that attended. It was super cool. We had a chance to talk to some of the players like Clayton Kershaw, Justin Turner, who is in a matching suit with his girl. Like she had the short version and he had the pants, and it was so
That's so
amazing.
cute.
So, and of course we talked to the 2 honorees of the night, Billie Jean King and Alana Kloss, who were both crusaders for women in sports. So take a look at what everyone had to say right now.
Hey guys, Alex Schiffman here, coming to you from Dodger Stadium, where tonight we're hanging out with the boys in blue at the Dodgers Foundation's Blue Diamond Gala. Check it out. The Dodgers Foundation is all about a bigger than baseball mentality. So why is it so important for you to give back?
Well, Dodger Foundation's awesome, and that's why we're here tonight. And obviously the Dodgers are having a great season right now, and we're excited about that. But tonight, get to highlight some of the things that the Dodger Foundation is doing in the community, and it's a really fun night to do that. And obviously, get to watch Bruno Mars is pretty special too.
It's truly special because we get to use this unique platform that is the Dodger brand to impact millions of children in our community.
If you do one little thing every day that's good for the greater good or for the community, it's gonna make you happy. It's gonna give you that little sense of joy. And I think if everybody just gave 2 seconds of their day or $1 of their whatever they have to spare to give back to a cause that they need, or an hour of their time, it would help make the world such a better place.
So Bruno Mars is performing tonight.
Yes.
Now he has a song with Cardi B called Finesse. So what song really gets your finesse?
I like 90s hip hop actually, but
Yeah,
if we're going with a Bruno Mars song, 24 Carats obviously one of the top ones.
I saw you dancing earlier. You're a big Bruno Mars fan?
We like it. We're ready.
Yeah, what's your song?
Probably 24 Carats. I don't know.
Can you sing me a little?
No, I can't sing. But you should know that I've actually been on stage at Dodger Stadium with Elton John in 1975.
I do know that.
For 2 days, I got to be backup vocalist and dance and prance And I had so much fun. He had me up on the piano. He says, jump on the piano. I want you on the piano.
I hope Bruno doesn't ask you
Yeah,
up on
Bruno's gonna ask you on stage now.
I'm a lot older. I couldn't jump on a piano if I wanted to. In the old days, I could pop around pretty well.
Is it weird that right now I've been on a Metallica kick?
No, that is amazing.
And it's probably because I've been working out a lot this summer,
Yeah.
trying to, figure all that out.
And the gala is all about fashion. So how would you describe your style?
Oh my gosh, I would describe my style as like funky and unique, and I really just look for anything different that I've never worn before.
Now I have a very serious question, Kat.
Okay.
Are you more of a Dodgers dog kind of girl or a nachos in the hat kind of girl?
I would definitely have to say I'm more a nachos in the hat kind of
Yeah?
a girl. But I grew up Kansas City Royals, so we go barbecue. But I love the Dodgers too.
Nachos,
If there's
extra
jalapenos.
jalapenos.
If there's jalapenos,
Jalapenos,
nachos.
one per chip. That's me. But I can do a Dodger dog too.
Yeah?
For sure.
I'm dairy free, so I'm gonna have to say Dodger Dog.
Dodger dog.
Yeah.
And lastly, they're honoring Billie Jean King and Alana Kloss tonight, who are crusaders for women in sports. So why is that message so important today also?
Well, I think equality in general is something we're realizing that as a society we have a lot of preconceived notions and a lot of preconceived things that have just existed in our society for too long that are frivolous and have no reason to make things unequal. So the more that we can have equality across the board for everyone in every realm, be it film and television, be it sports, be it the workplace in general, I think it's important.
I'm all for it. I think there will be a female in the major leagues one day, and hopefully, I'll be around to see it.
Well, I think you always you have to see it to be it. And I think if young kids can grow up and see that it's normal for women or men to be honored, then we've arrived. So for us, if we can inspire others, then we're doing our job.
I think it's important that Lana and I as women are part of the ownership group because we want more and more women in ownership positions and positions of power. And we need people to all be striving for that. And we know millennials and Gen Zs, they love diversity. They don't want to work for a company that's doesn't have inclusion. So we really fight for that with our initiative that we do as well. But the Dodgers, our job is to really make sure that we push out opportunities for all the young people here in the area. And we really appreciate all the people who support the Dodgers, but more importantly, help the kids where you live. And we have, these 50 diamonds now, which has really helped, and we've got a lot more African American boys coming back into baseball because of that, which I really think is important. We need to make sure we have inclusion and diversity.
Well, that's a wrap for us here on the blue carpet. So grab your Dodger dog because it's time for Dodgers baseball.
What an amazing event, right?
Yes, it's awesome.
They're doing some great things and also listening to some great music. So we had so much fun. And of course, Billie Jean King mentioned that she jumped on Elton John's piano inside Dodger Stadium when he performed there. That was such a cool moment. But Caitlin, I know you have to share something with us.
Yeah. I actually performed in Dodger Stadium too. Last year, I was they made a commercial to promote the foundation in the yearly event, and I was dancing on that field, girl.
How is it dancing on that field?
I'm not gonna lie. It was like 100 degrees outside.
It was pretty hot yesterday.
Yeah, I was looking at my friend and I was like, heat stroke is coming. Like, I'm not well, but it was an awesome experience.
It definitely was, and it's an amazing foundation. So congrats to all of you who were a part of that. Unfortunately, Caitlin, that's all we have to talk about today.
I know, I'm sad.
I know, but thank you again for coming on SweetBeat TV and filling in for Taylor. We always have so much fun with you.
I love being here.
Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.